Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Sky Bees. Before we get into it, I would like to ask you all to please like and subscribe, and also leave comments there for me down in the comments below. In addition, check out the description where I have links to my Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. Twitch for live streams when they happen, Twitter for updates on when both live streams happen and when videos come out, and Discord where you can just hang out and chat with people in the community, all that good stuff. So let's get into what you actually came to see now that we've gotten through all that stuff, and that would be us doing some Sky Bees. So that considered, all things considered, I have done a little bit of off-camera work, and I think this, ooh, that's done. Cool. So let's hope this worked. Should have, yes, there's a wither bee. So we have one of those. I'll keep it in my inventory for the second. I've also gotten all those skulls that I was working on. Skull honeycomb's done, so now we have another star block. And we're just gonna let this run while we're live and get us all these different all the wither skulls we should need, or wither stars we should need for a while at least. There we go. Still need to take care of the pigs, but not at the moment. And we'll unlock him so he can come out and start flying around. So, this episode, now that we have that bee running, and that bee will just kind of do his thing. Get us some wither skulls. I was looking through some different tabs of quests. We finished off the start. I think we've almost finished this tab, but there was one other quest. That was the netherite mesh, yeah, which I can do. There's no real reason to at the moment. This drawers quest, I made those drawers, made some void upgrades and things. So there's some. So we went sort of into that, but not something that we really need to like continually work on all the time. Bees, I do want to go to tier 2 apiary, eventually all the way to a tier 4 apiary. And we have, in some of our breeding and growing of bees, gotten some of these honeycomb quests done, which don't reward anything, so yeah, it's not. That'll slowly kind of just get done as we go through the pack, as we did need different resources. So I'm not too worried about that. This tab, this crafting requires Botania that I don't really want to do at the moment, because I feel like that's not a mod we want to work on right this second. Plus, we're down to just the more advanced, like, Terrasteel side of Botania, and that's really kind of boring. This isn't super expensive, so we could do that, and we might do that later. But what I want to start the episode with, at least, is getting a little bit of Astral Sorcery up and going. So I'm going to claim my stuff. And then, what is this? Task. I think that's just iron ore, which we get from that, so we can that. And the resonant wand. Didn't we get a resonating wand? Oh, no, we got a linking tool. We didn't get a resonating wand. What does the resonating wand need? I just looked at it. Now I can't remember. What did this need? This needed aquamarines, which I don't think we have any of. Get it out of sand. We might have one or two that we've unintentionally gotten trying to get other things. It's not in there. None in there. None in there. Yeah, we don't. Okay. That sucks a bit. So we're gonna need those. Can we do anything without those first? Because what we may do is just get an aquamarine. Okay, crafting table with, yeah. So if I grab a crafting table, we can do this at least before I have to cut to do some stuff. So I know we got this collector crystal, which we can, I think we're gonna make, this will be our, no, this is over by the machines. We'll put our astral stuff over here, over by the Botania stuff, since they're both the magic mods. We also probably we're gonna need some more space soon enough for like blood magic and stuff, but that's to come. It's not something we need to worry about now. Cool. Now we can just luminous crafting table quest completed, and then that opens us up to working towards this one, which needs marble. Which marble we can get from bees, which is how I'm gonna get it. So I might need to set up the marble bee. It might be a good idea to set up the marble bee. Maybe the aquamarine bee too, if we have it. I'm pretty sure you can just get them from aquamarine bees. This is for this. Needs aquamarine shale. So we need 4 aquamarine and some sand. I'll get that together, and then we will continue with some more Astral Sorcery. Cool. So yep, I will be right back with some stuff, and we'll start getting some honeycombs to do some more Astral Sorcery. And maybe work on a little bit of Tanya while we're at it. Kind of make it a magic-y kind of episode. Alright guys, see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we're back. I've gotten a couple bees going. I got the sand one running, and just quickly was making up some star metal. We have some. I believe there is a star metal bee, so that shouldn't be a problem going forward. I think we just... Oh, maybe there's not. Nope, I guess we just get it from star metal. Okay, but that's not a big deal. We have an iron bee and some other stuff. So that's linked. So a couple more things we need to work on this episode. We have 4 aquamarine here, and I've got hopefully enough sand down here. 5 sand should be enough. I just need to get a aquamarine shale, I think it is, to start the aquamarine bee making us aquamarine. And then that will be all good. And I think we're going to do 1 or 2 more Astral Sorcery things, and then we are going to take a break from Astral Sorcery this episode because it's kind of tedious and time consuming. Still works, right? Yeah, okay. For a second there, I had forgotten that that sand bees just use the flower bees. They're the tier 1 bees. So yeah, I had to put down, sorry, the marble bees, and I put a piece of marble down for it to breed or to use to make combs, and that didn't go so well because it made the multi-block not work anymore. So yeah, it wasn't great, but it's all fixed now. So what do we have next in this Astral Sorcery tab? We need to make a wand. We need a light well for sure, which needs a rock crystal, which I don't know how we go about getting. Some marble, which should be coming in soon. And we have the aquamarine for it. Should really kind of waiting on marble a little bit. I just started making the marble combs. Cool. Probably can stop the sand combs being produced. We don't really need them for anything else at this point. We just want the aquamarine and the marble bees to be making stuff because we need those 2 things to continue Astral Sorcery. Let's sleep real quick. Okay, so to get rock crystals is going to be a question. There's not a rock crystal bee, is there? Oh, okay, rock crystal orb bee. How do we get at this? This is a stone bee plus an aquamarine bee. Cobblestone bee plus an aquamarine bee. Cool. So just pull out a sand and marble, make another aquamarine bee. Because I want to keep that one that we have in there working. We have sand. No, we used our sand, didn't we? I killed off some of the pigs so we don't have so many thousands in there. So we need the sand, some marble, pull our marble out. Oh, I can't wait to get like flight. Big things I'm excited for in this pack. Getting some flight and getting marble, sand thing. Should make us another aquamarine bee, and then we'll need a... Where's the cobblestone bee at? Is it in here? cobblestone bees. Almost the same as the wither bee, actually, which the wither bee makes wither stars. So that's interesting. Let's see, so we have some marble, honeycomb, aquamarine, and marble honeycombs. So let's put aquamarines through first so we can get some aquamarine coming in. And then after that, we'll put the marble bee honeycombs in. So those can be fed through next. I can pull some marble out as well so we can use it. Sand bee. I don't need them in that anymore. This is almost done. Make me some of the aquamarine bee. And then, do we have cobblestone on us? I would hope so, yeah. Alright. And then there should be some aquamarines down here. Not in this chest, in this one. 2 to make our wand. We can work on the wand at the moment while we're waiting. Wand. This one, this ender pearl, 2 marble. Cool. Ender pearl, 2 aquamarine, 2 marble. There's our resonating wand. So now we can do some magic crafting stuff. And then that leaves us. So next is the slate well, so that we can then get the next tier of crafting. Which that's going to require a multi-block that I'm probably going to have to do off camera. Because it's going to take quite a while. So yeah. Do we have... We have our other aquamarine bee. Cool. So now we throw the aquamarine bee in there. We throw the cobblestone bee in there. We need aquamarine from down here. Once again, going in the wrong chest. And that should make us a rock crystal bee. We can just essentially get infinite rock crystals. If we need them. Which we don't at the moment, but we can do it. All the same. Okay. Let's put some bees away, because we have too many in our inventory. And then all that'll do is mess me up. Bees, although technically they are different, a bunch of different types, and they should be all slightly different shades and colors. They're not exactly very different. So that kind of messes me up every once in a while. Is there any other astral quests we can do while we're waiting? We can't do this one because we need the rock crystals. Does this one require rock crystals, or can we just do it now? The glass lens, gold nuggets, marble, and some stone glass lens is for aquamarine and a piece of glass. That should be easy enough to get going right now. Need the marble for the... We just need to get one of these so that we can finish the quest, really. At the moment. We'll need them later for... Or we'll make a bunch later for some stuff, but not at the moment. It's not linked up. It's not linking up properly. Oh, I'm using the wrong wand. How is this not? Shouldn't it be? It should be generating some mana. Recipe's right. You may have to wait till sundown for that, which would suck. Now it's getting towards nighttime. Let's see if our bee is done. If our bee is done, I will get him get it working. What is the use of this? Oops. What does it need to breed? That's another question. Not breeding, we want just flower. It needs a rock crystal as its flower, which is just marble, stone, and aquamarine. Okay, we got that. One aquamarine. Definitely have stone and marble. Stone, marble, green, there's a rock crystal. Get all these combs in here to get them cooking. Turn it into what we need. Alright, so I think we're gonna have to wait till nighttime to finish off what we're working on. And it's still quite a ways away, so I'm gonna let these bees continue working, doing all their good stuff, and then I'll bring you guys back. When it's nighttime, we can finish off some more quests before we end the episode. So yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we're back. So it's nighttime. We need to do a couple things still. But night should last long enough, hopefully, since it's just the start of the night, that we'll be able to do them. So first thing we need to do, I need a stone cutter so that we can turn our marble into the different marbles we're going to need to get. What is that thing called? Well, like a light well, I think. Yeah, so we need 3 ruined marble and 2 chiseled marble. Chiseled. And I'll leave some in there because we never know when we'll need it. Aquamarine wise, do we have any? I think we have a couple somewhere. Yeah, so we need 2 of those. Take those and make up as many as we should really ever need. I'm gonna lock all these bees in here real quick, just so they'll stop making a ton of combs, because we have a ton of combs already. We don't really need that many more combs. At the moment, at least. So it should be fine to just lock them in here. Come on, quit. There we go. Alright. So if we keep them all locked in there for now, it should keep us a little bit less crazy. There's stuff going on around here. Okay. That in there. There we go. And I'll let the rest of those rock crystals down there despawn. We have essentially an infinite amount of them. So we get this going. We need this plus a marble plus our 2 wood plus some gold should get us. I think this will only give us 1. Sadly. Yeah, so that finishes that quest off. Now we want to work on getting a light well so we can start getting some liquid starlight. So there's all the stuff for the light well. Should be pretty quick. I think they've upgraded the sound effects for this, which is nice. I guess we can just grab some of our rock crystals and use those to make our first little bit of starlight. Usually what I end up doing is just getting such an abundance of aquamarine that I don't need to use the rock crystals. Though, to be fair on this pack, because of how easy it is to get rock crystals, I wouldn't be surprised if we just continue using rock crystals the whole game, essentially. Plus, this pack doesn't look like it has the absurd level of automation needed, as in some previous packs we've done. Talk about one in specific. Yeah, so now we have to get liquid Starlight. Do we have a bucket? I have an empty bucket. Not enough yet for a bucket of it. So looking forward, since we're kind of at a stalemate with this, I think next time we're going to continue with a little bit more Astral. I want to try to get all the way up to the point where I can do the Blood Altar. Because I want to do some blood magic. Because blood magic will let us get into mekanism. Because to do mekanism. Oh, I should have done at. Which is really our ore quadrupling slash machinery slash cool stuff mod. Because there's not many others. To get into really any of this, I'm going to have to go back through some things. Block of steel in a tier 2 blood altar is how we get steel casings. As usual, steel casings being a pain in the ass to make, but yeah. There's some weird new stuff in this version of mekanism. Cool. It'd be fun to learn about that stuff. Or maybe it'll be a pain, I don't know. But yeah, we'll get into this, but not this moment. But that is what we're pushing towards, because I want to get mekanism, because then I can get a pretty reasonable source of power going, so that when we do the bees, since bees are our automation for resources, we get these elite centrifuge, these more advanced centrifuges going. Oh, blocks of netherite, that's pretty expensive. I want to be able to store all the power we'll be generating. Does this thing have to be full for it to be a bucket, I think? Yeah, maybe. Well, what else would we work on right now? I also unlocked a couple more. I got a couple more honeycombs quests done. Not really intentionally, but I did. Another thing I want to look at very soon is doing refined storage. I don't know what the first quest in this tab is. This is definitely some stuff. Is it this? Yeah, okay. So this is definitely a mod I want to get into soon. This is just a checkmark quest, but it's not letting me check the mark. Is there a bucket worth in there yet? Nope. Why can't I? It's a... Does it have like, is there something else before it? Seems to be the first quest. Will not let me do it. That's weird. I'll have to look at that later. See if that's an issue that people are having, or maybe it's a glitch. Because I mean, applied energistics is probably the better one, but it's far more complicated. I do like the updated graphics on these things. It's very nice. But yeah, like I was saying, for mekanism, although we've unlocked a couple quests, to really get into it, we need the steel casing, which, although this is a checkmark quest, I want to get some steel cases before we start, because it's not easy once you get there. Flux Networks is also another quest we can definitely get into, but that's not really useful to us until we start getting power, and then we should be able to just use this as our power distribution and storage. That's my hope. And of course, there's some other cool mods in here to get towards these creative items, which really, compared to packs we've done in the past, these creative items are easy to make. And do we have our bucket of... We do. Yeah, that finishes that quest. Cool. Yep, so next time, more Astral Sorcery to be done. We'll need the telescope, which means we're going to need a looking glass. Ooh, this gives us all of that. That's nice. Can we do this? Right, this is sticks, wood, gold. I think we can do this before the sun comes up. Wood, gold, Glass pane. Aquamarine. I don't think we're going to be able to do it before this one comes up, sadly. Nope, I think this is going to be a next time thing, sadly. We almost did it. It's kind of annoying. I thought when you had the collector crystals, it meant that you got at least a little bit of starlight even when the sun was coming up. Doesn't appear as though you do. No. Yep, it's too low already. Well, something to look forward to next time then. But this episode, we made some good progress. We got into some Astral Sorcery. And yeah, we'll continue that on next time. So yeah, see you guys. Stop staring at the shiny thing and go have